So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And it's Merlin. Crosses it in. Martin deals with that comfortably. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. Getting up there! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella Rico Lewis, Peter, is developing beautifully, because from the very moment he started appearing in the first team, he had a courage about him, a fearless...
Luszek! Oh, what has happened here? Stood up well to him there. Akliush. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's where it came from. Lewis. It's an early cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, some astute defending there. Akliush. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that's a dangerous ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. No goals as yet. And it's Akliush. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! And it's Kawasaki Frontale who take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Kawasaki Frontale have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ugochukwu. Luszek running with intent. Space for him to turn and look. He's got away. And that's played in low. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. And no, just off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some resolute defending there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking to play him in, and the through ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him. And he cuts out the supply. Akliush. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! He's played it long. Diego Lopez. Ugachukwu makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Kawasaki Frontale go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Kawasaki Frontale have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 34, numero 8.
So we're underway for the second half.
Kawasaki Frontale can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An
decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Kawasaki Frontale with the lead. Como are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a hit! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Floshek. So, what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Looking for a runner. Wrench attempts a clearance. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's a good-looking delivery. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Passing nice and neat. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Deftly away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. And a chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
He's shifting. He's had a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, no joy this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That'll be a throw-in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific effort! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Kawasaki Frontale are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Quenda, good strong midfield running here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a throw.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. 4 added minutes on the board. Forward it goes. He's not got that quite right.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And a header! Off the post! Not a bad try by any means.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
And that'll be the end of that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Kawasaki Frontale can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes,